Welcome to the Hear My Heart broadcast, where I talk about the matters of the heart. You can't understand a person without getting to the root, which is hearing them. I am your host, Tiffany Rochelle, affectionately known as the People's Cheerleader. Here's something I want to share about me. I'm an author, a speaker, a heart and a motivational coach, and I'm so excited that you've tuned in and we have the opportunity to grow together. I'm here to encourage and motivate you to be the best you ever. If you're feeling a little stuck or stagnated, or you're having a hard time getting over some things, please know you're not alone and that you've come to the right place and you're listening to the right person to help you through that. So let's dive into today's show of Hear My Heart. Here we grow. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in to Hear My Heart. I am so excited that you decided to give me a little bit of your time. I have someone super special. I have a very important VIP. So I need you to call your homies, call your friends, call your loved ones, call your boo, call your situationship, call everybody and tell them that you are watching Hear My Heart, and you got to tell them about my VIP that I got on here tonight. So I have for your viewing and listening pleasure the man, the musician, and the producer. He is the leader of the reignited extension of the original Stellar Award winning Colorado Mass Choir. And I'm about to pull him to the stage so y'all get the opportunity to see the man. Hello.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going?
You are super amazing. I just really want you to tell you that. I just want to tell you that.
Oh man,
I listen to some music, and I just want you to know I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much for
thank
being awesome.
you, thank you,
Thank you for being a vessel that's used. So
thank you
would you
so
do
much.
me a favor?
For sure.
Tell me who you are.
I'm Tarell Martin.
Mhm.
Man, originally from California. Now I live in Denver, Colorado. Been here
Mhm.
for a minute, and
Okay.
yeah, that's all me. Musician, producer,
Uh,
songwriter, PK, all the above.
What's the PKs for me? Merciful Father. What is your favorite music? What is your favorite go-to? What's your genre? What's the song that helps you to shift your attitude? Somebody that made you mad and you just go to.
Man, I'm not sure that I have a favorite genre. I do have favorite songs though. I try to listen to all genres to help just develop style and different and to stay current with the
Okay.
time. But it's, songs that shift. Probably like I'm more so of an old school dude.
Come
You know, my dad raised me on some Al Green and
on. Woohoo! Okay, I'm sorry.
and, stuff like that, and Earth, Wind and Fire.
Okay.
I love old school John P. Key records when he was solo,
Mm-hmm.
um, and stuff like that. So, um, a song that kind of shifts my attitude. Um, there, uh, gosh, there's so many of them. Uh, so to think of
Oops.
something, I'm like, wow. But I would probably say there's a song that Hezekiah Walker does called "Wonderful Is Your Name."
Yes.
I
You gonna
love.
do it? You gonna sing it to it?
I
How
wish I could.
wonderful. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't sing, so I ain't gonna even do it for you because I am not the singer. I can hold a note if you write it on a piece of paper and put it in my hand.
There you
I
go.
got
That's what we have to do.
So listen, I know you love the Lord and he heard your cry.
Come
Okay,
on, come
I
on.
ain't gonna do it. I told you I had a singer. But I want to know your story. I want to know what made you get into this music field and what made you do what you're doing now.
Oh man, so like I said earlier, I'm a PK. I've been and I'm actually a drummer first. I've been playing drums
Merciful
since I was
Jesus.
3 years old, and right, and I've been touring since I was 11 years old with major artists, and then just growing up from there. And then also as a young kid, me and my brothers, we toured together in gospel music.
Okay.
Um, and we were singing. We had a little group called the Martin Boys, and we
Come
sing
on.
everywhere. So we
But
was
you
always
ain't a
into
singer.
music. Yeah, I'm not. I'm a background singer, so
Got it.
and and I teach. I love to teach vocals
Okay.
and all that stuff, but I
And
leave
you
it
like
more
teaching what?
vocals and
Okay.
music and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so yeah, but my parents started me out. My dad's a drummer and a keyboardist, writer, and singer. And
Uh-huh.
same thing with my mother. My mother played piano, wrote,
Uh-huh.
and directed the choir and put together concerts and stuff. And so that's really how I got everything started. As I kind of grew older, I'm kind of a quiet behind the scenes person. I hate being up front.
Mm,
Um,
really?
yeah, it's weird, right? But I kind of just got. But I'm very observant. I guess that's really what I should say. Most observant people are quiet because they're too
Mhm.
busy observing. But I would always watch everything, what everybody did, no matter what situation I was in. I was
Mhm.
always that person, that young kid at a young age that would always want to develop relationships. You know, everybody around me was about making that money, and I
Mhm.
was about developing relationships because I've always said that favor makes money jealous, and I always wanted instead of instead
Trademark.
of
Oh,
trademark.
I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry. That just
good.
blessed me. Wait, one more again. Favor do what?
Favor makes money jealous.
Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, I'm going to tell you now. I'll give you your credit, okay? But I am definitely posted that.
Do
I'm letting
that,
you know
do
that.
that. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. But
I love
yeah, so I was always about developing relationships.
Mhm.
And if it was a money thing, I would always tell people that I teach, it's like, don't make money just for today. Develop that relationship that can make money for the rest of your life. And so, with that, I always wanted to develop these relationships with artists and all this stuff so that I can have a career forever. And so that's that's kind of like how I just moved with my life. And then as I got to a certain age, and moved here to Colorado, I started being a part of the Colorado Mass Choir. My family was the
Okay.
original
Mhm.
part of that, and
Come
that's
on, the
kind of like
original. It's the plug.
yeah, how that's kind of like how that vision kind of got, or that seed got placed in me. And we were always choir boys and all that stuff growing up in church. But that seed was placed through that, and then just God called me and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna have you do something that's totally different."
Okay. Okay. And you decided when he called you, you decided to answer, huh?
That's right. That's
That's
right.
amazing. I
Yeah,
absolutely love that. So you want to tell me something about your project that you got going on?
yeah.
Because you
So
just did a live recording, right?
right before the live recording, we did a single a couple months ago called
Yeah.
"Tables."
Hmm.
And that's a fun record that we did. Very very inspiring for me. Even
Hmm.
I wanted to give a different flow, but also keep it churchy.
Okay.
Um, but and then we just did our live recording this past Saturday on the 20th.
Mhm.
And it was man, it was so amazing. It was so anointed and
Ooh.
so powerful.
Mhm.
We really enjoyed it. And so we're looking at that possibly coming out in late July, early August.
Okay.
So you guys want to get it. It's telling you, it's something on there for everybody in every genre, any type of genre you listen to.
Cool.
There's
So
something
you
for
gonna share it
everybody.
with us so we can feel like we was there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That
You
is
got it. You got it.
that is super dope. So this table, so what brought it about? Talk to me about tables.
So my boy B, Basso, had called me with a guy, great producer and writer named Beto,
Mhm.
and said, Beto has a song for you. You tell me if you like it. So he sent it to me, and
Okay.
I loved it. And the one thing about real producers is they can hear anything and make it, and automatically get, that's creatives, right?
Mhm.
And so I listened to it, and I heard so much in it. And
Mhm.
then that's kind of like how that came about. And I love the message, how God just turns the tables in all of our situations and in our life constantly.
Okay.
Um, and how he prepares the table and before before his enemies and how he makes our enemies our footstool, and
Absolutely.
all that
Oh,
stuff
you
and
know the word. It's
yeah,
in your heart. You better come on and share with us.
look, and so that all of that stuff is very important to me when I listen to songs because I'm about the spirit of a song.
Mhm.
I was doing an interview and we were with Mary J. Blige and she had said
You said
something.
that on purpose, huh? Because you know that's like my favorite person. I get up and walk away here. Man, like
Well,
you
that's
knew what to
cool.
say to me to keep
That,
me intrigued, huh?
there you go. There you go. But she said something that will always stick with me, and she
Mhm,
said she didn't start selling records
mhm.
until she started putting her spirit and her soul into,
Wow.
until she started feeling it. And when I produce records and I write records, that's all I do. That's all I concentrate on. I
Mhm.
will re-record a record 50 times if I don't feel it. I have to
That's
feel it because if I
mhm,
feel it, then the people will feel it, and that's what they're relating to, is
mhm,
that feeling. They may not know
mhm,
what the feeling is at first, but
mhm,
eventually they'll get it. But if they feel something,
mhm.
that's what attracts them to the music, whatever type of feeling that might be.
Oh, you
And so
speak.
that's what this song gives me.
Yeah. Oh man, that's amazing. Oh, I can't wait. I want you to share all this. Although I understand it's out because I've listened to it.
For
Thank you,
sure.
and very much. I am super grateful for. I think it's dope. Like sincerely, like I real life think it's dope. And
Thank you.
dude, you're amazing because you work with some major hitters. How does that make you feel? I mean, you're major, but you work with some
Wow.
major people. What does that feel like for you?
Man, it's real. Like a lot of times I can't believe it,
Okay.
and I sit back, and just think about, you know, where I should be and where I was, and it's like God, I don't really deserve, you know, being in the presence of all these great people and all that stuff. But I thank God for it because it's something that I prepared myself for. It
I'm
feels
so
amazing to answer your question. And I mean, it's just an awesome feeling, and to just be able to see with your own eyes how God is just opening up doors and making ways for you and enlarging your territory. Even
wait a
especially
minute.
even
Wait a minute.
especially
Okay, I'm
even
sorry.
when you don't deserve it.
Sorry, you
How
you
He's just still
talking.
doing for us, and
Yeah.
so many years ago, I had sat back and I was watching a concert on TV. I never forget what all of our family was, and I had sat there and I prayed to God and I said, God, that's where I want to be. It was a concert at this huge stadium, and I said, God, that's where I want to be. And
Mhm,
God said, you can have it.
mhm.
You just need to make sure that you can live up to it once you get it. And I always was under this understanding that God can never take you where your character can't keep you.
Okay.
And there's certain works that we have to do with ourselves in order to be ready for that.
Mhm.
If you have the vision, you got it. You
Okay.
just have to be ready for it at the stage of your life. And so I practice every day
Yeah.
for 8 hours a day as if I had a job. Because I said, if this is going to be my job, I got to make it my job now.
Right.
Practice every single day. And that same day that that I prayed that prayer, the very next year on the same day, I got my first major tour
Really?
and been touring ever since.
Stop. So you
And
just showed me that words are powerful.
sure enough, sure
You
enough.
just showed me that you if you believe it, you can achieve it.
That's right. And I didn't
Mhm.
see
And
me
put
playing
works
for
to
all
it.
these artists at all whenever I was praying for it. I didn't see me doing the country artists and the R&B
Mhm.
artists and the reggae
Mhm.
tours and all that stuff. I didn't see none of that, but God knew, and
God seen it.
yeah,
I guess this is what happens when you answer the call, huh?
that's right.
It's
There's all kinds of hidden presents when you open the door.
Man, see, hold on. I don't know if I want to knock on too many doors because you talk about it's a hidden door. Wait a minute. Man, I'm interested about this door you talking about. Wait a minute. You want to tell me more about this door?
Well, I just feel like God places us in front of doors, and it's up to us whether to open it and walk through it or not.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when it's outside of our comfort zone, we just look at it and walk
Mhm,
straight away because
mhm,
we don't know, because our
mhm,
comfort zone is I gotta know what's
mhm,
behind there. I gotta know where I'm going. I gotta control it. I
mhm,
gotta know how I'm paying my bills. I gotta know what I'm making.
Mhm.
And sometimes God's like, just trust me, and walk through it and let me show you who
Mhm.
I am,
Uh-huh.
and so that's what I did. I didn't know what I was walking into. I didn't know what I was going to get out of it. I wasn't doing this to play for all these mega artists and all this stuff. I did it because I loved music and I loved playing for God,
Yeah.
and it was the gift that I was given, and so
Mhm.
I just walked through it.
Okay.
And when I walked through the door that I didn't even know what it was, I
Mhm.
just started getting all these blessings that I didn't know that would be behind the door.
Good stuff. Did so was walking by faith difficult for you?
Always difficult.
Really?
Yeah, because we're real as humans. We're trained to see in our natural eyes, not,
Mhm.
and we're never taught to see through our spiritual eyes.
Okay.
you know, um, at, at a young age, just growing up in church, I was never taught that. So it was like, because of that, I only would just pay attention to what I could naturally see. And that's how I trained myself. Is like, if I can see it, then I'm cool with it. If I
Mhm.
really can't see it, I'm just talking and saying I have faith. But in real life, I really don't, because this bill really is due today.
It's not due now, but it's like right now.
Right, right. And so, this whole process taught me how to even see, how to be blinded with my physical eye, natural eye, and
Mhm.
open up to my spiritual eye, and follow God and trust Him.
Mhm. That's amazing. And now you opened up your eyes, and I'm super grateful that you did, because the world gets the opportunity to experience your awesomeness. We get a
Oh man,
chance to
thank you.
hear how fabulous you are, and all this teaching that you do, and hearing these fabulous singers and musicians and all that. Because I mean, you are the man, right?
Oh man, thank you.
You are the man. I'm serious. It is such a pleasure for me to be graced by your presence, even though it's virtually. It is such
Right.
a pleasure for me to be graced by your presence, and I'm super, super excited. What made you want to reignite Colorado, and name it C2, right?
Right. So, Colorado's not a real big major music state,
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay.
And so the little bit that we have, especially in gospel music, after the pandemic, we really didn't have anything at
Okay.
all.
Hmm.
And so, and obviously, Colorado Mass really hadn't been going for some years.
Hmm.
And so, I just wanted to really start something here, like a community type choir and stuff. And God had just gave me the vision one night to just do Colorado Mass.
Okay.
And I didn't know how I was going to do it or nothing like that.
Hmm.
Obviously, the first thing I did was call Pastor Joe Pace, who was
Yeah.
originator,
Hmm.
and I'm very keen on respect,
Good.
and I wanted to make sure that I had his blessing. Did I have to do that? No, but
Yes.
that's just the kind of person I am. I didn't want him to feel like I was just going behind his back or nothing like that. There's no need for us to do that.
Yes,
And
sir.
so, I called him and I got his blessing. And I said, since this is like a newer version and a younger version,
Hmm.
we'll call this C2, like Colorado Mass Part 2.
Okay. Gotcha.
And that's where the C2 came from.
Okay.
And so, yeah,
You said
and
you might be two, but you don't come second to none, huh?
that's right. That's right.
I'm not about to
We
play
are
with you
it.
now.
We are it.
Dude, I swear you're blessing my entire life. I absolutely love it. What was the
Thank you.
funnest moment for you, or the greatest moment in your life that you just recently experienced? What was the best? What was the, oh my God, I can't wait for everybody to see this? What was, or is it overall everything?
Man, to be honest with you, is this recording that we just did on on the 20th.
Okay.
That that was I've produced a lot of records, but this was the first record that I produced of my own.
Oh, you
And
did it all by yourself. No.
yeah, We- and I was able to get all the people that I wanted. It's like my dream recording,
Mhm.
and so this is a big deal for me. So I really can't wait to release this, and I pray that it just blesses everybody. I hope everybody likes it the way that I did. And we had a good packed out house,
Mhm.
and those people. Everybody's still talking about it to this day,
That's
telling
what's
me
up.
what their favorite
It's
song
gonna still be talked about. It's
is.
still.
Oh man, you're crazy.
It's you.
That's
It's a big
cool.
deal. It's an awesome record. I know. I know this tables is blessing my life. So I
Thank you.
absolutely enjoyed it. So I can't wait for everybody to download that. So everybody, if you can hear the sound of my voice, it's on
Yeah.
all streams, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. You need to make sure you download that to every device you have, not just
Please.
the one, your phone that you have in your hand. I need it on your computers. I need it on your laptops. I need it on everything. If you got a device that you can hear out of, you need to download it.
That's real. That's real. Please do.
Is real life gonna bless you? So I'm sincere. I really appreciate you. So this is what I want to ask you. I want to go to the this or that. And then
Okay.
there's a this or that, and then there's one last question.
Okay.
The this or that. First question I want to ask you, and then you got to give me your explanation as to why you chose that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. First question is be the fix it person or be the person that everybody wants to use your shoulder to cry
Mm.
on. Come on.
um, I probably the fix it person,
Okay. Why are you the fix it?
and
You Bob the Builder, Mr. Fix It?
I think in whatever way that you look at it, I think the fix it person I like because usually if I'm there to fix something, it's something that somebody probably got discouraged on and thought that it couldn't work or it couldn't happen or it was impossible.
Mhm.
And I like to be that guy that God uses to come and
Okay.
just shine light and show love and build people up,
Okay.
where they are broken. So it's like that fix it. Uh,
Okay. All right. AKA Bob the Builder. Got it. So, second question, be someone's best friend or be part of a circle of friends?
be someone's best friend.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Significance behind that.
Um, I'm really an introvert, which is very weird. I'm not really liking to be around a lot of people.
Mhm.
I'm like a me and you. I like
Okay.
my quality time with me and you.
Good stuff.
And that's big, huge for me. I
Okay.
get a bigger feel when one person than a whole bunch.
Okay. Gotcha. I kind of think I already know my answer to this one, but I'm going to ask it anyway. More time or more money?
More time.
Explain.
um, I don't know. More time just it's like I always say that time answers all things, right?
Okay. Okay.
If I have more time, I have more time to do all the things I need to do to even make money.
Okay.
So that's how I kind of see it.
Okay.
More
Mad at
time is
that.
precious. Money
You
goes
better
away
answer. You say
as soon
who?
as I get it. I said money goes away as soon as you get it.
Oh,
Time is precious, too precious. It's
oh,
so powerful
it
that you
is.
can't even get it back.
Oh, you can't. It's non-refundable, Doc. You
Non-refundable.
can't. You so
Come
you
on,
got to spend it wisely.
come on.
Don't you start. Don't listen. Oh, yeah. Ho ho. Pull it. Okay. It don't
Right.
take much.
Don't
Mm-mm.
take much. That's right.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. Last thing, and we go wrap up here. I swear you're a joy to be around. Thank you so much for being
Same
so.
to you.
What is the message that you want to leave with the people? What is your final word? What do you want to leave with us? It's your story. Final answer.
Well, I, I really want to bring life to people that are down and struggling and and don't believe
Okay.
and have this thought that they have to look and be a certain way.
Okay.
Um, just know that if God can use me, He can use you.
Okay.
And and I don't look the part. I don't act the part.
Mhm.
You ask if I was churchy. Most 90% of people hang out with me. They're like, "Wow, we can't believe that you are a pastor or you are this," because I don't look like it.
Mhm.
Be encouraged. Know that whatever God has whatever vision God has given you, that he's giving you it for a reason, and don't have to look the way that anybody else. Nobody has to accept you the way that they want you. None of that.
Mhm.
It does none of that matter. What matters is relationship with Christ,
Right.
and so get it together, get
Yeah.
your heart together, get your mind together. Most importantly, and
Mhm.
let's win. Let's
Okay.
win.
Okay. I'm chopping up the W. I got you. We winning. That's what the W. I feel like low key. I real life want to do a call to discipleship because you was like get it together. It's just the way you put that. I'm like, geez, all right. Yeah.
Oh man,
Will there be
I'm
one?
always with it. Yeah, it will. There'll be one. I'm always with it, especially with what's going on in this world today. It's like I never used to talk like this, but to see all these shootings, out of nowhere and all that stuff. At some point, we got to just take life a little bit more seriously because you never know when it's your last time. And that's so cliche because we used to say that, grow up, listen to our grandparents saying that all the time. But when I'm just sitting in my house and now people across the street, house gets sprayed,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and they don't see nobody. You just seen them 2 minutes ago. Now you don't.
Right.
It's like life is too precious right now,
It is.
and you just never know what's gonna happen. So it's really time for us individually to get it together with
Mhm.
Christ and know that He's not here to judge you that way.
Yeah.
He's just here to love on you,
Yeah.
and to mend those broken pieces and to shine light in those dark places in your life. And it's just time for us to get it right with the people around us, with our loved ones. Quit sitting back doing everything else with everybody else and
Mhm.
not making that one call to somebody just to say I love you, thinking about you.
It's me.
Because you just never know when it's going to be your last time. So
That's
yeah, let's get it together and let's win.
oh, this that one phone call that blessed my entire life. I think I'm about to make a phone call as soon as we end this.
Make it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I'm so sincere. Thank you for being amazing. I
Oh,
real
thank
life
you for being
mean that.
amazing.
You are a ball of life.
Thank
You
you.
are a ball of energy. You're a ball of wisdom. You are phenomenal. And I mean that. You are super
So
dope.
are you.
Wait, hold on. Flattering get you a lot of places.
And thank
Hold
you
on.
for this opportunity to be on this show, man. This is
You-
amazing. Thank
You're
you for this perfect opportunity.
You're welcome. And again, everybody who can hear the sound of my voice, please, please, please. It's not just tables. Go there. He got a few more songs that's on there. So download it, download it. It's going to edify your spirit. It's going to build you up. It's going to make you feel awesome. So, with all of my heart, I'm grateful that you decided to come on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And everybody, thank you for tuning in to Hear My Heart. And I shall see you at the same Hear My Heart time on the same Hear My Heart channel. Thanks. Good night. Grace and peace.